Hello, and welcome to the Spiritual Uprising podcast. This podcast is meant to inspire, motivate, and encourage women and men to step into their power, find their true happiness and soul purpose, and live the life that they were meant to live. And the only way I know how to do that is to talk about topics like intuition or intuitive development, metaphysical tools like crystals and chakras, and having open and honest conversations. And let's face it, there's enough fakeness and filters out there in the world today. So I completely intend to show up here and be as raw, real, and honest as I possibly can. There will be topics that I may be hesitant to dive into, or memories that I don't really want to dig up. But my hope is that by bringing as much as I can to the surface, it will help to inspire and motivate you, or to help you heal and grow in some way. Because our healing and growing, it never stops. And it can be so easy to feel like we're never going to climb out of the black hole that has swallowed us up. But I promise you that you will. Because I've done it. But I'll also promise you that you'll find yourself back in that black hole time and time again. Because, unfortunately, that's part of our journey. You might be wondering who the hell I am by now. My name is Amanda, and I am a spiritual coach, past life regression facilitator, and tarot reader over on theintuitivewife.com. I went to school to be a holistic health practitioner, which means I've studied many topics, such as mental health, counseling, herbs, aromatherapy, Reiki, chakra clearing, homeopathy, crystal healing, just to name the few that pop up in my head. I've gone from being miserable in both the corporate world and my day-to-day life to developing my intuition without any idea that that is what was actually happening, to finding my soul purpose and running my own business that helps others do the same. I have gone through probably thousands of ups and downs, and I'm sure I will go through thousands more. And for a very long time, I felt very alone in that journey. I didn't really have anyone that I could confide in, especially when it came to developing my intuition and using oracle cards. I felt like that was something that wasn't really talked about. That's not something I grew up knowing anything about, really. So I just assumed that everyone was in the same boat as I was. So if I were to talk about it, how would they interpret that information? What would they start to think? So I didn't really think that I could talk to anyone about it without being judged. I was super embarrassed and insecure when I had finished my holistic health practitioner program because I felt like I had so much information, but I didn't really know how to use it. Throw in the confusing times of intuitive development on top of that, and I was a mess. I felt like there was this huge part of me dying to break free, but I kept shoving it down out of fear that it would be judged or misunderstood, when really it was me that didn't understand it, and because of that, I was judging myself. But my hope is that by talking about all of this, you'll feel empowered on your own journey of personal growth and know that you're not alone. Because I know that that is a really shitty feeling. But something tells me that I am not the only person that has felt alone in this world when it comes to figuring out who we are and what it is we're meant to be. So I'm hoping that this will give you a little bit of encouragement to know that you can do this and that there are people going through the exact same thing that you are. So, with that being said, I hope you will join me for future episodes of the Spiritual Uprising. In the meantime, if you'd like to find me on social media, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as The Intuitive Wife. Or you can join my Facebook group, The Spiritual Apprentice. I would love to tell you that I will be posting podcasts weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, but the truth is I really don't know. I am really just winging it and seeing what happens. But the good news is I have a few ideas that can work for some episodes, so I hope you will join me when, I don't even know what to say, when those go live, when they get posted. Clearly, I don't know podcast lingo, and I should probably look into that before I dive deep into my own podcast. So I guess I will see you in the next episode. Have a great day. Bye.